Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, Random County. Welcome to another episode of the Random and Roulette podcast. I am your host, The Hidden Features, and I am joined by the always fantastic Spooky Suki.
Oh, no.
We were having some fantastic...
That's not really a hidden feature, though. I knew that was a thing. I didn't know we had it.
It's a giant red button on the soundboard.
You know how often I look at that? You look at it more than me.
You're right, it does face me, but I don't know what these
What
knobs or
did you
anything
read
do.
the buttons? Thought you knew what you were doing.
No, I'm just a really, really good liar.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, you're right. That is factually incorrect. We found out that we had a very interesting feature for our soundboard.
Yeah, you can send voltage to the microphones, which is a thing on most audio interfaces, but I didn't realize our little board had that feature to it. So if it sounds a little different, it's maybe because of that.
If it sounds better, let us know. If it sounds worse, don't let us know.
Yeah, just don't.
No.
Scream it into the void or whatever.
Yes.
Whatever kids do these days.
How you always communicate with us.
Oh, yes.
Morse code.
Yes. Yes, of course. Oh, man.
So we haven't talked to you guys in quite in a hot minute.
No, it's only been 2 weeks, buddy.
Yeah, usually we do this every week.
No, we've been doing 2 weeks.
Well, this summer's just been...
I think we've gotten like 3 weeks where we've done it like back to back.
It's like me and the...
It's been fucking nuts.
Yeah, it has been nuts. Yeah, so we did 4th of July.
Yes, we did 4th of July.
Some people did Big Bang Boom, but we did not.
We did not. You know, I'm to the point where I don't care anymore
Yeah.
about Big Bang Boom or fireworks in general.
I mean, it's for kids. Just
I am old now, and I get angry at the fireworks. Because, like, some of our neighbors, like, technically we don't have, like, the city ordinance stuff.
Yeah. Well, because, you live out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. So, our, like, neighbors, are still going out 2 a.m. I'm like, shut up! Go away!
Why don't you just hide down here in the basement where no one can find you?
Because I have to sleep.
Oh. Well, this used to be a guest room. I slept in this one before.
Yes, it is currently not a guest room anymore.
I mean, I'd still sleep in here.
Clearly. I mean, I could try to sleep under the kotatsu.
Keep warm.
Perhaps. People do that, I guess.
Yeah.
In the winter. Over yonder. Across the pond.
Sleep under the kotatsu? Huh.
Yeah, because, usually you have, like, a plush... There's, like, a special heat-resistant plush mat thingy that you put under it. Because most of the time, you're on...
The bamboo. The tatami.
Or hardwood floors in modern. So then you have your plush mat on the bottom, and then you have your blanket, so it's like... Yes, it says on the warning label, do not sleep under it, but I don't think anybody gives a shit. But I think that's just so you're like don't get overheated. Or burned if you flail in your sleep.
Yes.
Some people do that.
Yes.
But yes, I get angry at the fireworks now. I'm old enough now where I'm angry about it.
So you're a crotchety old woman?
Sure.
I mean, as long as you turn into like the crotchety old woman that owns, a Korean buffet.
Specific someone?
Yeah, the lady that we got all the food from after the Ren Fair.
Oh, but she was nice.
Well, yeah, she was. She's like crotchety old lady. Like she's like.
You just think any old lady is.
No, but she's really like pushy. It's like, no, you want vegetable. It's like, okay.
Yes, that is Korean lady, sir. Have you met Korean?
I don't
ladies?
know a whole lot of Korean people.
All right.
I live in Norfolk, Nebraska.
Fair enough.
Like,
watch more K-dramas.
Then I have to learn another language.
No, you don't. You just have to learn how to read.
No, but then I can't watch what's going on.
How can you not watch and read at the same time?
It's 2 different brain processes.
No, it's not. It's just looking. That's all you do. You just look at it. You can't just like look at a word and be like, yes, that's what it is.
No.
Dude, what the
Because I have dyslexia.
Oh my God. So do I.
Yeah, but you have the drugs TM to help you out.
No, I still have dyslexia.
No.
It doesn't do anything for that.
No, it doesn't make the words magic.
No, it does not.
Well, that's disappointing. Get new drugs.
Fuck. There's nothing for dyslexia, sir. There's no drugs for that.
No.
Try
Apparently, it's a weird thing. Like, I mean, there's plenty of research about it, but there are some people who are dyslexic with like numbers, which I can definitely see, like 9s and 6s getting backwards, or like 5s and 2s.
Oh, I guess I've never had a problem with numbers. So,
but there's also people who are wait, what is that called? Well, multilingual. I was going to say polyglot, but that means you speak different languages. But people who can read different languages like aren't dyslexic in all languages, which is I find fascinating.
I mean, I can't say that now because there's kanjis that look alike, so I do get them confused.
No.
So I'm probably dyslexic as fucking Japanese too.
Well, I mean, there's like especially like handwriting. Like that's why my handwriting is garbage because I see words as shapes and not as individual letters.
I mean, my handwriting's shit just because I don't care.
Well, also like when I start going fast, it just gets worse and worse.
I just don't care.
Yeah.
I just scribble that shit down. I'll be able to read it, or I won't, and I'll have to figure it out.
There's some times where it's like, dude, yeah, handwriting looks good. There's other times it looks like this bullshit. Like
I can't even read that from here.
I can't either. It's in front of me, and I wrote it.
Oh. Well, I'm just saying I can't read it because I don't have my glasses on.
Oh.
Read.
Wait, so your glasses don't fix your dyslexia?
What the fuck? No. What is wrong with you?
That's for a different podcast. Actually, that would be like a whole separate podcast.
No,
What's wrong with Mr. Random? Okay, so new plan.
I already don't like this.
Start my own gorilla podcast under our label.
Jesus, we don't have a label. I mean, we might have a label someday, but that's a whole nother thing in the works. But
We need to build. Yes.
what are you building?
A label.
A fucking table, finally?
Why you gotta cut me so deep, bro?
Sick
I
burn.
think I've only been at that for about 3 years.
Yeah. Bruh.
Hey, it can't be any worse than my desk. My desk is going on almost 10,
Yeah. Oofta.
which is not going to be a desk anymore when I finally get around to it.
Oh, you've decided you're not going to have it as a desk?
I know. I'm turning the desktop into a headboard and the desk cabinet below's into end tables.
Oh, is that what you're doing for your room?
Yeah. And
Oh.
then for my actual desk, I got all that barnwood from the Terminator. I was
Oh,
make a desk out of that.
right. Cool. When we get to that.
So yeah, in another 15 years, I'll
Yeah. You'll just
someone
have to-
help me stay on track.
You'll just have to pay me for the next 15 years.
Well, all right.
But that's fine, because then I fund adventures. And more projects to work on. Like this, in fact.
Yeah, but this is fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
It has been quite fun. Yeah, what else have we done? We got to 4th of July, and that's about as far.
Yeah. Well, going with it, I drank the sun up 2 nights in a row. That was fucking rad.
Well, I stayed up until about 2 the next
Yeah,
afternoon.
and you were going nuts the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we didn't have D&D because Big Bang Boom got
Yeah,
moved
yeah.
and whatever. But yeah, I was up on the roof. That's how I know that summer's in full swing is when I have.
You're on the roof by yourself?
No, I was with Ben because he was there.
I don't remember you guys leaving.
Oh
Oops.
no, that was the night before.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I don't remember you guys sneaking out. What the hell?
Yeah, and so we're hanging out up there. And it was awesome. Heard the birds, and then I'm sending snaps to Frog Mama. She's like, "What? You guys still up?" I'm like, yeah.
Bad, you lunatics. Yeah, I was up till about 4. That time, too, because I was hanging out with my older sister.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you're cleaning her house.
Yes. And then the last Friday, I was also at her house until 4 in the morning again. Just every time we hang out with them, we're there for ever, just because we freaking talk and talk and talk,
Yeah.
which is fun.
I don't know. It's. I guess yeah. I don't actually have a whole lot of memories of interaction of you and your oldest sister, because usually the only time I ever do is tanking, and you was just noped off taking a nap somewhere all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We just go over to their house and hang out most of the time.
God, we used to play Mario Kart with them.
I would like to have them here, but it's difficult when you have children.
Kids, yeah.
Yeah, that need to go to bed in their own beds, and not in my house.
But you have this big house with all these guest rooms. I think you're down to 2.
2.
Yeah.
And one's an office, still, technically.
Yes. This is Battle Station.
Then one is someone else's bedroom, still. Sometimes. Oh.
Oh.
Anyway.
So, no, you are becoming a crotchety old lady. So, when I was a wee lad, in the summers of my youth, I would gain money by mowing my grandma's lawn and a couple of her neighbors. There's one little old lady. Her name is Frida. And we would just take all, like, my grandma's, like, lawnmower and, rake and all that shit.
Yeah.
And just take it over to her house and, like, do that. But she was, like, she was a product of the Depression. So, like,
right.
she knows the old wisdom. Like, I got stung by a bee mowing the lawn one time. She's like, oh, here, like, ripped my shirt off and took, like, I don't know what I think it was just baking soda and water. Something I pulled, just, like, slapped it on there. And apparently, like, it just, like, pulled everything out. And I was fine.
You can do the same thing with Elmer's glue with it.
Huh. Yeah.
So it's maybe not all of these people have wisdom or anything. It's maybe that you just don't.
Well, that's definitely true. I mean, she was real old. There was like one time where like she fell and chipped a tooth, and like we took care of her.
Fuck.
And she was very, very grateful. She had an olive green 67 Mustang in her garage.
Nice.
And she was like, at the time, she was like 84. So like that thing had like 1,000 miles on it.
Yeah, that's definitely like an old people thing, is to like hang on to Mustangs forever. Because one of my dad's friends, I don't know if he has it anymore, but he had like a red one that he held onto for like ever. It's like, it's just a Mustang.
Well, yeah, but the thing also, like when Mustangs first came out, they were basically like a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
Like they're actually cars developed for women. Well, actually, the Ford Falcon was the first one, but yeah, it was supposed to be like a quote secretary's car.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be anything special. It wasn't until Ford begged Carroll Shelby to do things to it that it became an icon.
And look where it is now.
Yep, killing people at Cars and Coffee.
Hopping curbs.
But yeah, it was like that was like just like her car. Like I mean, she shouldn't drive anywhere anymore because she had like her family kind of take care of her, and like her husband was long gone. But yeah, that was just like it was her car. Like, it was an car to her. But because this is all late summer, and she would always say, "It's like, yeah, I was never really a big fan of fireworks. I'd much rather sit in my back porch and watch fireflies. They last longer."
I mean, I just don't like fireworks because they're annoying.
Oh, well, it's okay. I was trying to make a cute thing, but it's fine.
No.
Don't
Speaking
worry
of teeth, though, I think my wisdom teeth are finally
You continue speaking of wisdom because I think you might have messed that part up too.
I think my wisdom teeth are starting to bother me finally. Because my fucking jaw hurts. I'm angry about it.
Well, yeah, didn't like your oral surgeon tell us like, yeah, this got to come out because they're gonna be. Full.
No, my dentist that I went to. She was like, "You should have gotten your wisdom teeth out like a while ago. You should probably get your wisdom teeth out." And that was 2 years ago. And I still haven't gotten them out. I don't really want to be honest.
I think if I've had all four got pulled, but it was only under like local anesthetic. It was very strange.
Well, I'm kind of worried because my older sisters were like impacted.
Well, yeah, so they had to like go through and like drill them out and bust them out.
Yeah, so she had to be like
knocked the hell out.
Knocked out.
Have you ever been under anesthesia?
No, I've never had surgery. I've never broken a bone.
Are you real?
Yeah, for all like the dumb shit that I've done.
Like, I know. That's why I'm like.
I really should have like broken every single bone in my body at least once.
Something happened to you. Well,
But no.
what about like sports injuries?
No.
Huh.
But I was also like dying of asthma all the time. So.
Oh yeah, so you're on the bench anyway.
I wasn't very good at sports.
It's okay now. That's why I was a water boy. Huh.
Yeah, no. So I don't know. I know that.
I'm kind of like actually afraid of anesthesia.
But you're afraid of like all drugs, so. That really doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Well, needles specifically.
Oh, although I did find out that I might have the redhead gene, which makes me more tolerant to pain and less good about like painkillers and stuff, which really like explains all of my ibuprofen bullshit.
God. Wait, have I ever seen her with the natural hair color?
Nobody has for the last probably 20 years.
Okay. No. Didn't
Just
know.
kidding.
Well,
I didn't start
as
dyeing
long
my
as
hair
I've
when I
had
was
you.
7. Well, let me see. How old are you when you're in 8th grade? Like 12?
Sounds about right. 12,
I started dyeing my hair in 8th grade and never stopped. So no, probably not. And it's probably changed as I've gotten older too, so I don't know what it's like anymore. Nor do I care, though. I think I'm good with this.
Well, and looking at your family, there's a lot of goddamn gingers in there.
Yeah. A lot of them.
Hey, how does a ginger high five their best friend?
What?
Because gingers don't have friends, because they're gingers.
Boo.
God damn it.
Hey, my ginger cousins are really cool and outgoing, so
Actually, yeah, they're kind of rad.
Yeah.
Your niece is also ginger.
yes, she is.
Your older sister has like some strawberry blonde action going on, though.
Yes.
So,
But she doesn't have the gene.
Oh.
But I think I do.
So it might be like latent.
Yeah,
Or like,
probably.
I don't know, can you still like have the gene and the like all the stuff that goes with it without it actually being presenting?
Yeah, because like, I think there's different parts to it, and like some of them, like the actual hair color, I think is like a super recessive.
Yeah. It's,
But then like
yeah.
other parts that go with it aren't as much.
I have no source on this, so someone fact check me. But I do believe that red hair and blue eyes is actually very, very rare because it's actually the product of just like generations of inbreeding. Because it's
Probably.
that recessive
Yeah.
that it takes that to bring it all back up.
Yeah. But yeah, because I was talking to my older sister about it. I was like, yeah, when they had to take my mole off, she did the thing. She put the stuff in it or whatever.
Yeah.
She like
Lidocaine or
waited.
whatever.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. This shit that burns like hell.
Silicane. I don't know. Anything that ends in cane is a painkiller.
Okay, well, it was something that sucked. But she did that, and then she like started doing the thing, and I was like, I can still feel that. And she was like, you should not be able to feel that anymore. And I was like,
Give me the drugs.
I can still feel that. And she's like, okay, we're gonna wait longer. And yeah, finally after like I think like another 15 minutes, it finally like went. Then she could.
How is your Jesus foot? That thing healed yet?
I'm not about to put my foot up out of here, but it looks like the mole is still there, but it's probably just the redness of it. I gotta keep it out of the sun and stuff for a long time still. But I don't know if it's gonna be any more white because I feel like my feet can't get any more whiter because I wear sneakers all the time.
And when you don't, sunscreen. We actually had a well, this week or this month, safety month at work is heat and sun exposure. It's kind of cool because we've got like a bunch of cool kits. Like I now have like a at-home blood pressure monitor thing.
Should you get more sunscreen?
We did get sunscreen today because it was about skin cancer. And it's like, oh, this is how you identify skin cancer.
Is it good? Sunscreen?
I don't know. It comes in a little package. I guess it's not actually a whole lot. It's like a sample.
Damn.
But we did get the IV water things. Like
Oh yeah.
more water, your water.
Yeah, those are cool.
We also got like little like heart monitor thing like for your finger,
Oh, cool.
blood oxygen and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I now get fun things from my watch that's like, your heart rate is really high and you're not doing a lot. And I'm like, yes, that would be
stress, bitch.
that would be a side effect of the things.
Yeah. So, no, I don't want to talk about medical stuff.
Okay,
On the
yeah,
air.
that's probably a good thing.
Too much more.
I have a whole ass UV index thingy on my watch,
Oh,
so
for real?
I know. Yeah, can I click it? What happens? Yeah, so like when I click it, it goes. You goddamn.
Like, is it like live where like it tells
Yeah.
you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
like all
it's
the time.
0 because we're under LEDs.
Well, no, it's like it's outside.
Oh, I thought it's like
So it's
live where it's
0.
like if you're where
I
you
mean,
are,
it's live for
the area.
not like specifically where you are. It's like GPS.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yep.
I see.
So it's not gonna like tell you in a building. 'Cause
So,
that's-
what actually changes the UV index? Is it just cloud cover?
it's like where the sun is in the sky.
Yeah, so it should follow a sinusoidal like wave, like it's low in the morning and high in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
but
and
then
low in the
it
evening.
also takes into account like cloud cover. And
Okay, so that is a factor
stuff too. Yeah.
Because like,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be the same all the time?
No,
Like,
no, it's weather, time of day, blah blah blah, stuff like that.
okay. Yeah, I guess if a storm rolls through, there's not a whole lot of UV light.
Yeah, nope.
But they always tell you can get sunburned when
You
it's
can
overcast.
because most of the time people aren't thinking about putting sunscreen on when it's overcast.
And they're out for longer because they can.
Yep. And
I see.
still get sunburned. There's still sun.
If you could sunburn under a full moon,
No, you really can't.
but
You can't.
moon glow is sun glow.
It's not. No.
Yeah.
It's not as bad. Like you'd have to be in the moonlight.
You have to be in space
Yeah.
in front of the sun.
Well, but you can also, so you're more susceptible to UV radiation in an airplane.
Yeah, because there's
By a lot.
There's less ozone above you.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I forgot the stat for it, but it was like a 2-hour flight is like 20 minutes in a tanning bed, or like, no, it wasn't 20 minutes. That's too long. Who the fuck sits in a tanning bed for 20 minutes? Maybe it's like 7 or something. Just like a 2-hour flight is like 7 minutes in a tanning bed or something.
Huh.
Which is not good. Don't go tanning. That's bad. Don't do that.
No,
Just
fake baking.
If you want to look Barbie tan or whatever, just go get that self tanner bullshit or spray
the
tan.
cream.
Yes, whatever stuff they have now these
Wait,
days.
is that why pregnant women aren't supposed to fly? Because baby.
There's a lot of reasons.
Well, I know one of the other major reasons is you don't want to be away from your doctor in case something happens.
And airplanes are like breeding grounds for bacteria and disease.
Well, airports, not necessarily airplanes.
No, airplanes as well, because all of that air is just filtered.
Ah.
Yeah, you're not getting new air up in the
Well, no,
up in the clouds.
But, I mean, like when they land, it's like
Yeah, you're getting jet blasted by someone else's
snot,
ick
farts.
straight to your face. All the time.
I guess I never really thought about that. That yes, an airplane is a closed system because it's pressurized.
Yep, and it's not like they go around and sanitize the seats every single time.
No.
So that's not good eats either.
Dude, can you imagine how disgusting that would be to power wash out an airplane, like a Southwest plane? Like,
I know,
ooh.
that's why they should almost have a system where they just spray like sanitizing spray out of the air duct things. Somebody do the science for that.
No.
I feel like that would kind of work, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know much about airplanes. Besides, they look that cool, nice.
They're in the sky too.
I like, I like watch go up and down.
What else do I have? Oh, I had a crazy pursuant dream.
Oh God, here we go.
It's okay. This dream involves being chased and having to pee. So
No, open your beer first, though. Just open that first. just take a sip of that first, and
All
then
right, here we go,
keep
kids.
going. You have to tell me if it's any good.
sorry for the bullshit. We are in Ichigo Stout. So yeah, Japanese premium import.
Do you know what Ichigo means? I'll tell you after you drink it. 'Cause I don't know.
Oh, it's the drums. No.
No.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ichigo is strawberry. Is it strawberry flavored?
Huh. There's a little bit of fruitiness, but it's almost like chocolatey because it's a stout. No, I don't get strawberry, but I definitely get
Oh, it's
chocolate.
not fucking strawberry flavored?
I don't know. You want to try it?
What the ass? I thought it was going to be strawberry
Well,
flavored.
here.
I know my Japan. Oh, it's Echigo. God damn it. Wow. Look at my awesome Japanese. I'm already fucking up.
Yeah,
it's
it's like
fine.
Yeah, it's like chocolatey. It's not. I'm
Yeah, you can
usually
have
stouts
that.
like coffee. This is chocolatey.
Glad I made you drink that.
I see how it
All
is.
right, anyways,
okay,
on with your
so-
whack ass dream.
I don't know. Have you ever like studied like dream interpretation? Because apparently like there's certain things
No,
that it
I
means.
don't have the shits to give.
Like if you're dreaming about high school, or like you're late for a test, it means that I don't know, like you have like mechanical issues somewhere. Like it's like
Mechanical
like
issues?
like
Like your
like-
car?
well, like your
is
car
broken?
or like your house, like or like
What
you know
the fuck?
you know.
Okay.
I don't fucking, I don't know, but I know that's like
Well,
it's
I know
not,
there was like one where it's like, oh, if all your teeth fall out, you're worried about something or another.
yeah that
But
that
I've
type of
literally never had a dream where all my teeth fell out. So,
thing. I have. It was weird. I
alright.
get chased a lot in my dreams. Anyway, so I'm not going to name, but it was definitely someone that I do know was like chasing me because I was like trying to like leave this party in this park, and I was like, I go find the bathroom, cool. Which actually, if you have to pee in a dream, it's always usually bad. But no, this one wasn't. Like IRL. You've never done that?
What?
Like peed in a dream, then all of a sudden in real life.
No.
You're also doing the peas.
No.
No.
What the fuck?
Drink more.
What the hell?
Anyway, so I'm getting chased by this dude. It's like, dude, I just gotta find a place to pee. Like, he's chasing me around. I was like, fuck. And then, like, I'm trying to, like, throw stuff at him, like, send him off the trail. We run into, like I mapped out the whole thing because I remember it so much. But for some reason, this park was, like, really, really familiar. But there's, like, this creek running through it, and I can't think of what park it would have been. Because, like, I immediately, like, ran into there knowing exactly where everything was. And, like, where I could go to, like, lose someone who's chasing me.
Is it Johnson's Park? Is it
No.
somewhere around here?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, oh yeah, because I know that there's like this picnic pavilion that has like a door on both sides. I can run through, and then you won't know where I am. And on the other side of that, I knew there was like a one of those like stone like restroom things that parks have. I was like, finally be at peace there. I finally end up like shaking him, and then I'm running back, like across the creek over this bridge, trying to find everybody again. And I found my first car that I had in high school, the green Escort.
Oh, God.
And I was like, oh, shit. Where are the keys? Oh, yeah, I always keep the keys here because, it's a dream and everything.
Oh,
like,
my
messed
God.
up. And so, like, I'm trying to get into it, and then there's a bear. And this bear comes at me. I was like, wait, what color is it? Because I'm thinking in my head, black fight back, brown lay down. It's like,
Oh, my
so I'm like,
God.
what color is the bear? But it was nighttime. It's like, what color is the bear? And then I woke up.
It's a bear.
you
No.
don't have crazy, insane dreams like that?
Oh, no, I do have crazy, insane dreams, but, like, nothing quite like that, I guess. We could do a whole ass episode on, like, crazy ass dreams.
Dude, that'd be rad.
Because I remember, like, a lot of my dreams most of the time. I could write, like, a whole ass book on all my fucked up dreams.
Actually,
Whee! So
and-
maybe we should do an episode on, like, lucid dreams or whatever.
Huh. Yeah.
That might be kind of fun.
I'll
We could have the anti-Karen on for that one. That'd be kind of
that
fun.
could be awesome.
Yeah.
Put that in there.
Yeah, you write that down, because otherwise I won't remember. Let's see. What did I just do? I literally just did something.
Oh, we watched
The
the
last
Formula One
couple.
race.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we had the tea party.
McLaren's back. Oh,
We had the
yeah,
tea
we
party.
also had the tea party. That was kind of cool. Like,
Yeah, it was fun.
yeah.
Had a good
That's-
time.
I don't know, but all those ladies are kind of, they bring their own thing to the table.
I wish one of them would, like, bust out a Halloween costume or some shit, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel kind of whack wearing all my, like,
New kimonos and hanbok.
my historical costumes.
Yeah, yeah.
But, eh.
I mean, I was
To each their
wearing
own.
dick damn kilt.
Yeah, but, like, that's not an unusual thing.
That's not off the wall for me.
No. That's not out of character. That's pretty normal at
This
this
is not a
point.
character for you. This is just who you are in your own house. Like, fuck.
Yes, but you see me in my own house
Yeah. quite a
more
bit.
than anyone else sees me outside of my house.
Yeah, boy.
Nope, he sees me more in the house than out of the house.
Yes, you're right.
So yes. There we are. Yeah, and then the race, which was I fell asleep on accident.
It was actually pretty good. McLaren might actually be back.
I want to know what they did.
Apparently, a lot of what they did, and this is just how insane the sport is, they changed the angle that the side pod air intakes are at.
For real.
That's all they did.
Holy God. Jesus.
At least
all
that
right.
was the one thing that was like detectable, and so now it has about the same, like an airplane wing. The front of it's called the angle of attack.
Yeah.
It's actually very, very close to what the Red Bulls are. That's why they're able to keep up with them the entire race. Which
Oh,
I
that's
find
interesting.
awesome.
I mean, I bet there's other little things
Well,
internal,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like, holy shit.
I think there's a small floor adjustment or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
But I've
That's insane.
But yeah, that because I was actually listening on the way over here. I was like,
Yeah, it might be a little more fun now because now there's like, oh, it's Red Bull.
dude, and if Lando is the only person that beats Max Verstappen this year, holy
Oh my
crap,
God.
gets his first win like against the Juggernaut. Like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Um,
And then
also, the Fernando hype train has run out of steam,
yes.
which sucks.
Then them Alpines in their retirements.
Well, one of them was taken out by Stroll.
Yeah. Fucking Stroll.
I have no idea why Ocon just, we're retiring the car. It's like, okay, bye.
from what I heard from that, like, because when they were playing like the radio thing over somebody else talking, and that always pisses me off. But from what I could tell, it was something was going wrong, and it wasn't anything of his doing.
Yeah.
Which doesn't surprise me. And then AlphaTauri is just ass now.
Also, Williams got fast. Like, actually, the last couple races.
Yeah, Alex
so
was zipping right along.
The Ferraris, like, they started out, like, doing pretty good, but they ended up 9th and 10th in between the two Williams cars. It's like, oh, my God.
Yeah, I think it's about to get interesting from here on out, and I'm kind of excited about it.
Yeah. Well, and the summer break comes in August, I do believe.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah. So there's the 3 weeks where they have off.
Oh, yeah. Well, what are you drinking?
I am drinking Ichigo.
No, it's
Ichigo.
That's why I was confused when you said that. Because Ichi is I.
Oh.
Ichigo.
Well, an E that starts a word is, well, I guess an echo. E. Yeah.
Yeah, don't give me that shit.
Ichigo.
Ichigo.
If it was it'd be E-H-C-H.
No, because that's not how Japanese works.
It's not even Japanese. That's the romanization of it.
Yeah, which is also ass, but that's another. That's for another day.
So yes, I have a delicious chocolatey stout from Nippon.
I don't know if it's here. Let me read it. I don't know if it's actually from there or not.
It says Japanese stout.
Oh yeah, it's a product of Japan.
Yes.
Ichigo beer, Niigata, Japan.
Is it made in Japan?
Yes, product of Japan, made in Japan.
Yes.
Welcome to Japan.
And you have
Amas.
What?
Amas.
Awa.
Amas.
Sunshine, botanical. What are you? What magic potion is this?
Ass.
Ass. God damn it.
Sunshine. This is the last one of these I have because I bought like a whole pack of them probably like a year ago, and this is finally the last one. But they were really expensive, so I was like trying to like not drink them all.
Pace them out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not drink them all at once.
Okay, so did you ever go trick or treating as a kid?
Yes.
So like when you had like your huge haul of candy, did you always like try to like pace it out so it lasts long?
You know, I actually didn't really get that much candy. I actually gave a lot of my candy away.
Oh.
Especially all of my fucking peanut butter bullshit, which is a lot.
All the
think
candy
you'd be
here.
surprised
All the candy in the
how
United
much
States
peanut
is
butter shit
milk,
you get
chocolate, and peanut butter.
for Halloween. It's bullshit. But yeah, I shared a lot of candy with my dad for Halloween.
Yeah. Your dad seems like someone who would,
Yeah, he's definitely likes sweets.
yeah.
It's probably where I got my liking of most sweets from, except for peanut butter, which I also got from him. Whee!
Well, we are at Ad Space.
Yes.
Are we still sponsoring the Project Constellation? You know what? I don't give a shit. Project Constellation, go listen to music. They're absolutely fantastic. They're wonderful people, and if you get to see them live, do that too.
Yeah, and they also have a book. She has a book? Or is that a project book, or her? She did the book?
That's just her, but
Just
she does
her.
sell through the shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, she has an awesome book. We posted a trailer of it on one of our pages. I forgot which one.
Probably Facebook, because
Or
I didn't
both.
see it.
I don't know. I can't remember now.
Yep. But do remember that the best way to support any bands you see is, well, buy tickets to their shows and buy their merch.
Or just donate money.
Yeah, or just give them money.
Just give them money.
to.
Give them a nice tip.
Yeah.
It's hard being an artist of any sort. It's hard
Yeah.
being an entertainer. There we go.
Yeah.
It's hard being an entertainer.
Well, yes.
So help your local entertainers out. There we
Because
go.
they're rad. They bring you happiness.
Yeah.
And
Then they
also,
get
don't
to-
be afraid to talk to people.
Or do be afraid to talk to people. Some people.
Be afraid.
Slightly afraid. All right.
Gudetama.
Good. I didn't write anything down. I don't know what I'm trying to look at. So, Gudetama.
It's a lazy ass egg.
He gained popularity among teens and adults for embodying the difficulties of surviving in modern day society. Yeah, so Gudetama is an egg
Yes.
that talks.
Yes.
And it's derived from the Japanese words for lazy, which is gude.
Is that like an onomatopoeia?
Um,
Because like I know the word gero is
Caro.
no gero is to
Gero.
throw up,
Oh,
and it's onomatopoeia.
Oh,
It's
or
like, gero. Like,
doki
yeah.
doki.
Yeah, it's heartbeat.
Bing, bing, bing. And pika pika
Pikachu.
is actually the sound of electricity.
Oh. Instead of like zap.
Which is why Pikachu is the way he is.
Pika.
Pika pika. There's other ones too. Doki doki. Oh, Kira Kira. And Sparkle.
Oh.
Anyway,
Hmm.
yes, I would say Gude is.
It's like
So yeah, it's
like yeah.
Gude from Gude and Tamago,
Just egg.
which is where you get Tama. It's actually a Sanrio character, if you know. Yeah, what other Sanrio characters do you know?
Bugcat.
No. Try again.
Hello Kitty.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello
No,
Kitty.
Bugcat is actually Korean.
Yeah, Bugcat is green. Hello Kitty. Karaoke. Little Twin Stars. My Melody and Kuromi. Choco Cat. There's more. Oh,
Wait, Taco
Batsmaru.
Cat?
Choco Cat.
Oh.
Batsmaru.
Is it like Neon Cat? Is Neon Cat Japanese?
Yes, I think so.
Huh.
But not a Sanrio character.
Oh.
No, Sanrio has had like a shit ton of characters over the years, but Hello Kitty's also like been the most popular.
So
But-
they're mostly like either comics or like shorts. that
No,
are-
they started out as just like characters on products
Huh.
until like we got to
So like think like
where we are now.
do you remember like the 7-Up spot?
No.
The cool spot? Oh, that's like that is peak 90s. Yeah, I was actually probably like then and then gone by the time you were
Yeah.
even born. That was like 94. Trying to think of like like the M&Ms.
Yeah, like the M&Ms.
Yeah. So they're
But no, Hello Kitty started from. She was a character on a coin purse,
huh.
and they just ran with it from there.
Hmm.
Like, if you want to know more about Hello Kitty stuff and Sanrio, you can watch. I think that's the Toys That Made Us again.
Oh,
They did an episode on Hello Kitty,
yeah.
or one of those that are like adjacent to that show. But as of 2019, Gudetama is Sanrio's third most profitable character.
He's a lazy ass egg with a butt.
Yeah, he was featured on an animated morning show from 2014 to 2020. And then, obviously, the show that we watched is Gudetama, An Excellent Adventure.
Yes, which is all, well, the characters are CGI, but there's also like a lot of live action stuff, which is kind of like the point of the thing is like these characters exist in the real world.
Yeah. And it's like, one of the big thing that Gudetama theme stuff is used for is in restaurants.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. Which also
like,
why, yeah.
perfect. Absolutely perfect. But yeah, it was like the original like animated stuff. It's like a guy that just is talking to this egg all the time, and he feels like he's crazy, but he can't stop doing it. But yeah, the creator said that she felt like the yolk looked like today's young people feeling tired about life.
Oh my god. Oh.
So yeah, that's the basics of Gudetama. So
Yeah.
let's get into
The actual
the show, unless
show.
you did more stuff.
No, I just kind of took notes on the show.
Okay.
So the whole thing starts out with this little egg being cracked open in a restaurant.
Yes. In the fridge.
Yes. And there's another egg that also got cracked open, but there's a chick
It's
inside.
a little chickie.
And that's Shakapico. Shaka
Shapico.
Shapico. Yes.
Shapico.
What is there a translation there?
Shapico. Probably.
You're the one that's supposed to know Japanese.
I don't know. Names mean different things sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know if there's like a
So I don't
significance
know.
there.
Let me. I can look it up. How about that?
Yeah, and so we kind of meet this egg, but then this chick immediately imprints onto him because that's what the baby birds do. And he's like, "I'm not your mom. What are you doing?" It's like, "Oh, is this my mom?" And it's like a cardboard box of like this farmer's like, "No, not that. This." And it's a cardboard cutout of a hen. It's like, well, that would actually probably make sense. It's like, yes, that is your mom. Like, I went to find my mom, and of course, the egg being the lazy ass egg that he is like,
I don't wanna.
Yeah. So this little chick is very, very highly motivated to find his mom, but this egg is really only looking to serve his function, which is to provide nutrients for somebody.
I don't know if he knows that.
Well, later he's like, "No, I'm just supposed to be eaten. What are you talking about? Like, I'm not some greater purpose. Like, I'm just supposed to do this. Leave me alone." Which is where he gets a lot of his. He's not stubborn. He's just kind of lazy.
Yeah, like he has no motivation to do anything in life besides be eaten.
So they're in this restaurant, and it's a sushi go round.
Oh, pio is the sound that chicks make in Japanese. Pio, 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 pio.
So it's shaka then.
Pio, 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 pio. I don't know. I can't find anything on that part. She says, "Pio is what little chicks do." Pio, pio. Anyway, he doesn't care, but the little chicks is like, "Nah, we're going, we're going now." So next time somebody opens the fridge, they just eat themselves right out of the fridge. And then they are in the middle of a restaurant.
Yeah, but
kitchen.
it's weird because like Gudetama has like his own like ambulatory agency. Like he can walk around, but he has to like be in, or he can move around. But he has to like be in like the white part of the egg.
Yeah.
But he then gets like this like baby carriage thing that he can drive.
Yeah.
That's half an eggshell.
Yeah. It's just absolutely. It's just like pulled out of nowhere.
Yeah. No, I think Shakapio has it like in his little shell. Like he's like
Yeah,
he's like Tommy Pickles.
His shell is the freaking Harry Potter bag.
No, it's Tommy Pickles. He pulls stuff out of his diaper.
I don't know who.
Rugrats.
I know.
Oh my God, Nickelodeon.
I know what Rugrats is. I just didn't know that was a thing in that joke. So
He'd always store stuff in his diaper.
All right, good to know, I guess.
Yeah, and then he meets an egg sushi that has been on the sushi go around for like days.
Yeah, it's like an omelet style sushi.
There's a word for that. It's the cooked egg.
Yeah.
On rice with nori.
Nori.
And then he meets
seaweed.
the roe.
The roe, which also have little faces.
Yeah, so everything that's an egg is sentient, weirdly.
Yeah. It is all the egg things, isn't it? 'Cause, like even the mayo later.
Yeah, because it has eggs in it.
Oh my God.
Or the later the flan that has eggs.
Yeah.
Oh
my God. Anyway.
Yep.
So then they're on the conveyor belt because they're at a conveyor belt sushi restaurant and they're just going around freaking talking philosophical shit about life.
Yeah, which is like
from eggs.
The whole scene is just beautiful. How do they end up with the prime minister?
Okay, hold on. We'll get there.
Okay.
Then, so Shakipio comes and gets Gudetama off the conveyor belt. Yes. After I guess Gudetama is selected by a child. The child's like,
oh, that's right, because like he's like, oh, he's real.
Egg. Shakipio then comes and gets Gudetama, which catches the interest of a TV man.
Yes, he's like a cryptid hunter or like ghost guy.
Did that egg just move?
Yeah. I forgot that guy. No, that guy's awesome.
Yeah. So then Shakipio and Gudetama were strolling around and ended up sneaking up on this guy, but he didn't see them. So Shakipio like put the carriage and I think his pants.
Yeah, like the bottom of his egg matches up with the carriage.
They looked like
an egg,
but the carriage is white and his pants were brown.
I don't know.
But then he accidentally like the guy that was on the ground that they were next to was waiting for the prime minister to come out because they were all angry at him or whatever.
Yeah, he's like, the prime minister's approval ratings are just tanking.
This guy finds this egg on the ground and throws it at the prime minister. And then they end up in the prime minister's office.
That's right. That's right. And it turned out the prime minister is like
Yeah.
lazy.
Yeah.
Like, and he's doing all the exact same poses as Gudetama, which is just hilarious. Like he's on the floor, like writing policy as he's talking to these eggs.
But Gudetama gets elected as prime minister.
Yeah. He runs and becomes elected
for 3 days.
But it's okay. He resigns and then goes back to the old prime minister. Because in this weird way, he kind of helps.
Yeah, he's showing him, like, it doesn't matter what public opinion is. You just do what you want, do what you can type thing. Which is quite funny from an egg that's supposed to be lazy. He runs for prime minister.
Well, yeah, and also, like, I don't know, I might be just putting words in people's mouths, but I feel like there is an area of the culture of Japanese people that, like, they're usually, like, motivated. They're doing stuff. But,
yeah,
like, there's also a shit ton of burnout in that country.
Yeah. I mean, that's also from bad work hours and stuff, too.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yep. And so, yeah, he kind of, like, helped this prime minister realize, you know, what he's actually good at. His secretary comes in and he's on the floor.
Yeah, he's like, what did you do?
And then Gudetama gets yeeted out the window.
Yeah, he gets blown by a vent out the window. So the poor little chick is running down the stairs. And he's like, oh my god, I must be halfway down. And he's only got like 3 floors. So he's like, oh my god, I'm going to take the elevator. But then everybody's stopping at like every single floor. So finally, the chick gets down to catch Gudetama as he's falling out of the window. And then he bungee cords right back up.
Yep. Because apparently, like, he can use, like, the albumin of the egg as, like, different things. Well, they get that little, like, string thing. I can't remember, like, where they found that, but that becomes, like, not like a hook shot, like a JRPG.
No, that's part of his egg, isn't it?
Is it part of his egg?
That's part of his yolk. That's like the stringy bit in the yolk.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a
it,
limitless harpoon.
It's like a grappling hook, yeah.
Yeah. Which is used in many situations.
And the whole thing that the prime minister is talking to Gudetama is like, you don't want to become rotten like me.
Oh, yeah. And then they find out, like, his butt's starting to rot.
Yeah. Gudetama's butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, this egg is just all ass.
Yeah. Lots of butt. And his little feet are so cute, too.
Yeah.
When he has feet. But then they run into Gudetama.
Yeah, who's like a garbage man.
Who's already rotten.
Yeah, he's like a green, yolky egg.
Yeah.
Well, is he hard boiled?
No, the other one is hard boiled.
That's right. Yeah.
So yeah, then they run into.
I can't remember his name. He's very like
either.
anime face. Like he's like.
I don't know if they
like,
ever said his name actually. I think they just called him Mr. Hardboiled.
That's right. Yeah, because he's half a hard boiled egg.
But yeah, for like he's like so. He's got angry eyebrows and his voice is like yeah, like a samurai. But then for like one brief second somewhere in his dialogue, he goes back to the normal egg. Yeah. But then he switches back right away. It's funny. So they're going after silica gel packets.
Yeah, because it stops the rot from the egg. So he's trying not to become rotten. And apparently there's a whole underground world of eggs that is just full of like debauchery and hedonism.
Well, it's it's not even just eggs. It's like pudding. And
no, it's egg products.
Yeah.
So it's this whole huge mafia with running this soy sauce and silica gel racket.
Yeah.
Like where everything is drugs. Like it's like this is a kid's show.
But they go to steal it.
Yeah, they go to do the whole heist on all the silica gel.
And all of it disappears all of a sudden. But they get caught for it.
And they go into egg jail.
Yeah. And then the big boss comes in, and he's just a big freaking omelet with ketchup on him.
No, he's is it Sicilian style?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an omelet with ketchup.
Huge omelet. He's like, do you know how many eggs I've eaten?
Oh my God.
It's ridiculous.
No, it's so just like slapstick and hilarious. It's like, no, this works. This fits.
So then they have to go find the original heist people.
Yeah, the people that stole all the silica gel.
Yeah. And they find them in a Chinese restaurant, and they're century eggs.
Yeah.
That had stolen them.
For those listeners who don't know what a century egg is, it's an egg that's buried, and I thought there's actually like soy sauce involved.
Yeah, you gotta marinate them first,
Yeah.
and then you put them in soil for 40 days, I think.
Yeah. So think of like an egg, but like jerky. I don't know. It doesn't get like tough like jerky, but like
No.
it's aged like that.
Yeah.
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 But the thing is, you have to take the moisture out because otherwise it'll rot.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, you basically end up with like a cured egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Basically.
kind of what it is.
Yep.
They're actually pretty good.
And they are using it as like a spa type thing.
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to be like an onsen type thing. Because did you see some of them had towels on their heads?
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. And they're like go deep into
Yeah.
it. Yeah. It's like a
Yeah, it's like an onsen.
That's.
Then they were like, you guys stole this stuff. They're like, yeah. They're like, can you give it back? And they were like, okay. She's like, what is going on? So they take it back and they're like, can we have one of these? And the boss is like, oh, it doesn't actually work. Or whatever.
Yeah,
but
it's
it
all-
somehow magically works for Gudetama.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, and then they get found by the TV guy and his
Yes.
help.
Yeah.
And he can't see Gudetama. And
But
he's really mad.
But he's trying to.
Yeah.
So he tries like massage him. He's like, here, I'll massage those shoulders. Like that's my butt. It's like, okay, I'll massage this side. Like that's still my butt. It's like, damn it.
Because his partner in crime, I guess, could see Gudetama and talk to him.
Yeah, but she's like just doesn't give a fuck.
But I think he couldn't say Gudetama because he was trying too hard.
Yes.
He wasn't being lazy enough.
That's right, because the prime minister's lazy as fuck, and that's why you can see her.
Yeah.
You see him, and his assistant is just like, yeah,
Yeah.
egg, whatever.
Like,
And
he couldn't see him because he wasn't the right attitude.
See, actually, no, that makes sense. So I was drawing the parallel. Do you remember the movie Hook with Robin Williams,
I
where
don't
he's Peter Pan,
know if I've
but
seen
he's Peter
that.
Pan as an adult and has to go back to Neverland?
I don't think I've seen that.
Well, there's a scene where the magic is basically it comes from the innocence of children.
Yeah.
And there's this big, huge dinner scene where like they bring out all this food, and they're like everyone's like eating, but he's like all the bowls are empty. It's like what? Why? It's like because he doesn't believe
yeah.
that it's all there. And there's a very famous scene where he's like just in his empty bowl, like grabs a spoon, and there's that Rufio. Well, he's the guy that tries to become Peter Pan. Anyway,
Okay.
he takes a big scoop and he's like, "Oh, Rufio," and it's like just launches at him. And in that moment, he believed that there was food on a spoon, and then it would start a food fight, and all of a sudden, like then all the food like appears for him
Oh.
because he believed in it.
Yeah.
The same thing with
He
Gudetama,
believed
like
it was he believed it was food after he flicked it. or
Yeah.
whatever. Oh.
and so like if
Yeah.
you but you're right. This guy
Yeah.
tried too hard.
Yeah, he was trying too hard.
because the manifestation isn't trying. The
No,
actual
it's the
manifestation
opposite.
is not
It's-
trying,
It's being lazy.
which is oh my god, hilarious.
Anyways, so the guy decides he's gonna pitch this. There's like some misunderstandings in communication, and he decides that Gudetama
Is an
alien, and he just wants to be
No,
absorbed.
He desires to be eaten because then he can become. Then the aliens can like infect the humans.
Yeah.
And like that, he's doing this for a pitch for like a TV show or a
And
cartoon.
that's why he thinks only people, like some people, can see them.
Yeah, because they already have the eggs.
They've been infected already. And so he pitches this crazy TV show, and the producer guy is just like, "Get this egg
Get
out
this
of
egg
here!"
out of here.
It's so funny. So then he's down enough, and like defeated and lazy enough that he can see him.
Yeah.
Which is insane. But they find out that the mother hen is at a farm.
They go to the Maverick.
Yeah.
The Maverick restaurant.
Oh, yeah, they go to the restaurant because they said one of them's been sold there.
Yeah.
But the misunderstanding there was the breeds, I think. Because the breed name was Julia.
Yes.
And I think
thought
they
that
were,
was his mom.
Yeah. Yep.
But there's some the restaurant owner can see them,
Yes.
but like only briefly. But I mean, his restaurant owner, he can't be that lazy. But I mean, he was.
It's at
well,
night.
it was-
Nobody's
yeah,
there.
Yeah, it was like empty and like no one was there. It was like,
Yeah. And Shapiko was like, well, Gudetama is destined to be cooked. Maybe he should just be cooked in this restaurant. And then suddenly Gudetama pipes up and says, let's go find mother.
Yeah,
It's so freaking cute.
well, because he doesn't want his friend to be alone.
Yeah.
So like him and Shakapiko have been
Yeah.
through the ringer, bro.
Yeah. No, I just love how they like have him just like peeking over the side of the pan. It's amazing. So then the owner's like, "Oh yeah, no, your mom will be at the chicken place next door or the neighbor or whatever." So they start walking over there, and Gudetama gets picked up by a bird,
Yeah.
and Shapika's like, "Oh no, he's gonna get eaten!" And then he like runs after him and climbs a telephone pole because this bird nest is all the way up there.
Oh yeah.
And it turns out the bird has poor eyesight and thought it was one of her children. So then they get to the chicken farm.
Yes. And they meet the little old lady and the old man
Yep.
that run it. So
And
they're old, so they're lazy. So they can see them.
Yeah, Shapiko has a little QR code taken from one of the other eggs,
Oh yeah. Trying to figure out
trying to figure out which.
Yeah.
So he gives it to the old lady.
just try to work her phone.
Yeah.
She can't.
Well, she's like looking at it and she can barely read because she's an old lady. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I think your mother died." So he's all sad. But then Gudetama remembers that he's from a blue egg.
Yes.
And so they find his mom. So they're like, "Oh yes, your journey is done now. This is it." So then Gudetama gets eaten.
As is his destiny.
And it's like a weird, like, how would you describe that scene? Because he's just in black and there's like sparkles and shit. It's
Yeah.
just like, it's so funny. And then the old man comes over with his phone. He's like, "No, you gotta do this. You can't freaking see that. What are you?" It's so funny. And then he scans it. And then the old lady's like, "Oh, wait. Your mother is, I think, over at this other place." And then the show ends with Shapiko running off to adventure again. So yes, that is it. It was freaking hilarious,
No, it
though.
is- No, from start to finish, it's like holy crap. Well, I don't know. Is it in English at all? Because
I
we
don't think
watched
it
it in
is.
Japanese with
Yeah.
English subtitles.
Which I think you have to. I don't think it would be the same in English, to be honest,
Well, yeah, because a lot
because
of
the voice
Oh,
voice
yeah.
nuances.
Exactly.
Like you can do some of that with dub, but I think it just wouldn't be the same.
But I mean, there's a certain like tonation that like Gudetama has. Like there's almost like a modulation with it, where it's just like everything is just.
Yeah. Well, and
but it's
some
also high
of
pitched. Like
some of the jokes are better in Japanese, so you probably didn't get like the full extent to some of them.
probably.
But some
not.
of them I got and was like,
Well, you're actually you're good enough to where you could actually like listen and
yes, I
understand
can
what's
pick,
going on.
pick
which is
stuff out now.
fucking rad, dude.
Like I can't do everything. There's still a lot of stuff where I'm like, I don't know what that was, but and then it's like also listening speed too.
Mm-hmm.
Like some things are too fast for me to get all the way, but like I can pick bits and pieces out of some of that stuff. But yeah, it's fun. It's weird. It's fun.
Yeah, I mean it's there's 10 episodes and each of them about 10 minutes long.
Yeah, 10
so
minutes long.
yeah, it was
They're
a
not
little over
lengthy
an hour
by
and a half.
any means.
Yeah, and it was a fun ride.
Yeah.
like everything in the whole show is just adorable
Yeah.
and insane.
And it's just so funny.
Yeah,
All of it's just freaking hilarious. It's very well done. Plus, like the animation within the live action stuff too is done super well.
yeah, like everything's seamless.
Yeah,
Like you
it's
kind of forget that like
absolutely
that the
crazy.
egg isn't real.
Yeah. But yeah, I have Gudetama stickers on my phone that I use.
Yeah. I think you actually have an actual
I
3D
do.
resin Gudetama.
No, he's a pop figure of Gudetama.
Oh, really? That's what that
He
is?
even has the butt.
Well, yeah. No, you said sit on your desk at work.
Yeah, I think he's. Well, you can't see because my enormous monitor now, but
Yes.
yeah, he's like, what, the size of a piece of bread, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he even has like the clear yogi bit in the bottom.
Yeah, and he's laying face down with his butt in the air.
Butt in the air. Look, his little butt's just adorable.
I know.
It's amazing. It's good.
Is that where all like the butt animation stuff comes from? Because I mean, I see a lot on Instagram. Everyone's drawn butts.
You know that's based on like what you look at, right? Stop looking at butts.
No, I like the. There's the bunny couple where there was just always butts. Ding, 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 ding.
Stop looking at butts.
What's wrong with butts? You like butts? Shut up.
Everyone has a butt. Whee.
Yes.
Yep. Anyway.
Yeah. So
Enough talk about butts.
definitely give Gudetama a shot. It was a wild ride. It was great.
Yeah, it's
And
really good.
it's also kind of just like, you know what? Sometimes you're just kind of trying too hard. Sometimes it's okay to just take a day off and just be lazy a little bit.
Yeah, I would look up some of the old animation episodes.
Those I wouldn't know where to find.
YouTube,
Oh, yeah.
where you find everything.
No, Google's where I find everything.
No, that's not true. All right. Ready for a spin?
Let's go.
Whoa. Oh, we got history.
History. Let's see.
Yeah. I
Oh,
love history. I was talking to somebody about history stuff, and I was like, I freaking love looking up shit about history.
well, do we want to stay Japanese? Because we could do the Midnight Club.
That's a game.
No, it's a gang. It's a real thing. It's about.
Oh, yeah, we had talked about this before. Duh.
Or we could also do the history of makeup, which I know was one that we've kind of been saving for a while because we have a certain guest that would be great on that one.
It would depend on if she's available.
Yeah.
Or we want to be
What else
elegant.
is on that? Oh, Malaysia Flight 370.
Oh my god, that'd be kind of fun.
Or, I don't know. I don't feel like we should do this one in the summertime, but Burton Snow Gear is also on the list.
Yeah, I feel like that's a winter thing.
We also have the Shinkansen, if we want to stay Japanese. Or the Lucky Cat.
Oh yeah. I've been
Monk.
saving a whole ass article about the Lucky Cat for
The monk
like
who never met a
year.
woman.
Oh yeah, that one was kind of fun.
Oh God, I just have Shinto on here. It's like we could do a whole separate podcast,
Yeah, on
series
Shintoism.
on Shinto, but I don't know. I'm kind
Actually,
of
that would be a fun whole ass podcast idea for the future. Is just do one on like different religions.
yeah.
That might be kind of fun.
Well, my votes are the Midnight Club, the Shinkansen, or the history of makeup. You're thinking
Blah,
blur.
blah. There was more than that on
Well,
that list.
There's a lot. You want me to just read it
Oh
out?
yeah, just keep reading.
Oh, okay. So
Fuck.
Malaysia Flight 370, Burton Snow Gear, Midnight Club, the Radium Girls,
Oh, I really want to do
Shinkansen, history of makeup, Olga of Kiev, history of longboards, the Lucky Cat, the OG Woodstock, the St. Louis Arch, Roanoke, the Colony Roanoke, the Monk Who Never Met a Woman, Cleopatra, the Bombing of the Hawaiian Islands, history of lacrosse, the future of aviation. The fuck? Oh, Sabine Schmitz. No, I don't know. We'd kind of have to do that one. Do you know who she is?
No.
She's the Queen of the Ring, the Nurburgring. She died, doing race car stuff. She actually holds the world record for.
Is she the one that died in the desert?
I don't think so.
She was trying to break this land speed record.
No, she was.
That was a different one.
No, she held like every record of the Nurburgring.
Oh.
She was the one that they had on Top Gear, and she drove the van around the Nurburgring in 10 minutes.
Oh, I didn't realize she died.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't put that together. If that's who that was.
yeah.
My bad. Anyway.
I mean, that's most of our list.
I kind of want to do the Radium Girls.
Want to do the Radium Girls?
Yeah.
All right.
I've been wanting to do that one for a long time.
Sweet. So our next episode will be over the
The
Radium
Radium.
Girls.
I'm going to have to get the book and read the book quick, which is fine.
I know where they give books for free. You can just borrow them.
I have a Kindle.
Oh, I was thinking the library, but that works too.
Yeah, but then I have to remember to return it in 2 weeks, and that kind of
Yeah.
ruins my day sometimes.
It's such a choice. Actually, no, it does suck to get to that part of town because of all the construction.
Yeah, especially right now.
Yeah, no, I actually can't leave my street. Well, I can't get from where I live to like the Manachua Road because it's a crater right now.
Yeah.
All right, Radium Girls. So tune in for that one.
Yeah, that'll be really fun. That's something I know a little bit about, but I've wanted to do more of a deep dive into for a long time, so that'll work out really well.
Yeah.
I have time this week, probably. I guess we won't be on this weekend, will we?
I don't
be able
think
to do
so.
next Monday. Oh, damn. I'm really going to have to speed with my research. That's all right.
Yep. But as for you guys, if you can't dazzle them with your intelligence,
baffle them with bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wear pants.
No, you can't pee your pants if you're not wearing any, and hydrate before you dehydrate.
No, wait, hold on. You can still pee your pants if you're not wearing any.
You'd have to pee on your pants. Why would you do that? On purpose.
That wouldn't surprise me if you did such a thing in your own home.
What the fuck? What?
Or someone else's house, I guess.
Yes, I'm going to piss onto my pants in someone else's house. No, you can't pee your pants if you're not wearing any.
No, I don't like that one, though.
God damn it.
Hydrate before you dehydrate.
Yes.
Eventually, we'll get t-shirts with that on there sometime. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Oh, or my mouse is not working now.
OMFG. Well, we just have to cut it. We'll end it at 7 minutes.
At 7 minutes?
107.
Hold on. Mouse off.
Go up and use your touchpad.
I think we broke it.
Here.
Can I just...